Hello everyone! Today I want to share with you the luxury items I will keep forever. I have a previous video talking about all the items I have bought and I have sold for the past years, and I don't want you to think I have a commitment issue. There's some item in my collection right now. I know I will never sell that. It will always be with me. The first bag I want to talk about is Louis Vuitton Vertical Batignolles MM. I have this bag for a long time. This is actually my first Louis Vuitton bag. My mom actually got me this when she went to Europe. This is my first Louis Vuitton bag when I was a teenager. So I would say this is kind of count as a vintage piece now. And this is my first Louis Vuitton. At that time I didn't know anything. I just kind of know the Speedy. So I always wanted a Speedy. But I think when she went to there, she picked this one for me. At the time I was like, oh, it's so big. I didn't really like it, wow. But now I see this piece, I really like it, and it's bring a lot of memory. So my mom is a typical Asian stay-home mom. She doesn't really spend money besides taking care of us. So for her to purchase a Louis Vuitton bag, that's a very big deal, especially back like years, 10 years, 20 years ago. It's really a big deal for her, and I truly appreciate that, especially now after I become a mom. It's more like when my son asks for something, I just want to give to him. Like you always think your kid deserves whatever he wants, she wants, and as a parent you just want work so hard, you just want to make sure they are happy. So now when I see this piece, it just made me feel like, oh, I should be more thankful before, but now I'm truly appreciate. When I look at this bag, it just reminds me of how much my mom loves me, and I really appreciate. And this bag is in very good condition. I actually don't use that often, but you can see the stripe is the Fachida part. It's very soft and a little bit patina, not too dark, not like a honey gold yet, but it's a little bit like a light patina. So I really like it. The color is so nice. And at that time I didn't know anything about watermark, or I didn't know anything about, oh, I need to treat my bag. No, I don't. But I still baby my bag actually. So it's actually in really good condition, and there's no corner wear. The canvas is perfect. So I believe when people say Louis Vuitton quality was really good back then. The inside is really just a big compartment with a zip pocket, and actually it comes with the cell phone pocket. I think at that time still the folded cell phone still very popular. Now this one cannot even fit iPhone, but I sometimes put some like a lipstick or small item, and you can or you can fit in the sunglasses. So I really like it. And this one is also made in France. Quality is really good, and it's come with a D-ring inside. You can see it's still very like a shining gold because I really don't use them often. And there's no zip, so you just click together. The closure is just a hook. I like this bag. It's also because I have this bag, so for the Neverfull I go for the Demi Bean. And the strap for this is so comfortable. It's like squishy, but it's really nice. It's really just another like an easy tote when going out. And the canvas still like very good quality of shining. So this piece is going to be with me forever. I don't care about the value, I don't care about the style. It's going to be out of style whatsoever. This is my forever piece. The next piece I will forever keep is my Chanel medium large. This one is actually also a gift. It's from my cousin. It's when me and my husband go back to Taiwan to have our wedding ceremony. And in Taiwan, actually, we don't have like the gift registry. We don't really give our wedding gift. Usually people give you money, put in a red envelope, and she did that. after our reception, she stopped by and brought this bag for me as a wedding gift. So I'm super thankful. This is also my first Chanel. I never thought I will be able to have one. I don't really know much. I just know like, oh, Chanel is such a high price fancy brand. And this one is very classic. It's come with a lambskin and gold hardware. Like the gold is so shiny and so nice. I really love it. I don't use that often. It's only for the special occasion. It's because of lambskin. I'm really afraid to get any like wear and tear or scuff. So I always very baby and it's still very poofy. And I really like it. I'm going to keep it forever, especially now the price is so high. I just cannot let it go. And this is it's a gift for my wedding, so I kind of feel it's always like the blessing for my marriage. So I'm super thankful and I'm going to keep this. And the next item I will forever keep is my Chanel Mini. And this is the first Chanel I bought for myself. I think years ago when Chanel Mini was still very popular, you can't just go to a store to buy that. You have to be on the wait list, especially with a black Cartier gold hardware. It's always very hard to get. So I remember I was on the wait list at least three times. So for me, it's a lot of money for a little tiny bag. And I could not justify to spend those much money. So I was on the wait list for a long time, and when they called me and said, hey, we have one available, it's your turn, are you going to get it? I usually just say, no, maybe next time. So for me personally, I have a concept like only when I can bring certain amount of money in, then I can spend certain money to buy some luxury goods. Because this is not necessary, so I don't feel I deserve to spend big chunk of money for a little tiny handbag when my husband and I just start a family. So that's why every time they call me, I just, it's not a good time, maybe next time, I'm sorry. Because I don't want to be the one to buy it, then return after. I think that's hurting the sales associates commission or something. I just don't want to do that. So I always say, I'm so sorry, I still like this bag, but now it's not a good time. So the timing when I really jump on that is when I receive a pretty decent job offer. Then it's just a good timing. I would just interview and then got an offer. Then I think a couple days later, she called me and said, hey, we have another one. And this season is very special because it's not gold hardware, it's a light gold. So I was like, whoa, that for me is a little bit, whoa, it's meant to be. Because I just accepted a new offer. I got the raise. So I feel, okay, maybe this is something for myself. Like I will always remember I got this job. Then this is the light gold hardware. Actually, I like it. I prefer this more than the gold hardware because between the different lights, sometimes it shows a little bit like a silver tone and sometimes like a little bit gold tone. So for me personally, I feel it's versatile to match with different outfit, different vibe, and it's so pretty. And it's also Cartier. So I use this more often. Of course, I'm still baby. I'm still afraid or any wear and tear, but I like this one and I will forever keep it because it needs to remind me how happy I was when I received the job. And this is the first Chanel I purchased for myself. And the last item I will forever keep is my love bracelet. This bracelet is also on my wish list for a while, like a long time. When I watched Sherwini's video, I was like, whoa, that looks so nice. And when I checked the Cartier website, the price, I was like, whoa, that's a lot for a bracelet. That's in my wish list, but I kind of feel, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Because like I mentioned earlier, I always don't think I deserve to spend this big money for myself when we have kids, when we have houses. So it's just like I put on my wish list and I'm just going to wait. Like I don't switch cars unless I get promotion. That's kind of my mentality when it comes with the luxury item. I remember I told my husband like, oh, maybe wait for my next promotion, or maybe when I get a big raise, then I will purchase this. But every time when I watch YouTube videos, it's when you like something, you kind of easy to spot on. Like when I like this, I just easy to see other people have that. And I was like, wow, you see, that looks so pretty. And I think I keep saying this, my husband kind of get annoyed. We also went to boutique like many times to try on, to know which size I should get. So there was a while I was thinking maybe I should just get a love cuff. The one is not the whole thing, you can remove whenever you want. Then the price point is a little bit lower, still expensive, but the price point is a little bit lower, and I feel like, oh, maybe I can buy that sooner. Then I think I just like come back and forth, and then sometimes once in a while I will talk about this, and maybe my husband really get very annoyed. So I remember one Friday night, he came home and then he suddenly just said, hey, let's go Cartier tomorrow. We are just going to buy it. And I was like, no, why? I didn't get any promotion, I didn't get any big raise. I don't want to spend like a chunk of money on the bracelet. And then he's like, no, just get it over with. You know you will enjoy that, you always want that, let's just get it. Tomorrow we're going to the boutique. So Saturday morning we wake up, and then he really just took me and my son to the boutique. It's like we don't have boutique like close to our home, so it's like almost 2 hours drive one way. And we went to the store, and I said, hey, can you show me the cuff? And then because I want to get a cuff, I feel it's cheaper and I can just take it out whenever I want. Then the sales associate, he was very nice. So he let me try on, and he was like, he kind of said, but I feel the originally love bracelet look better for you. My husband doesn't know anything about this bracelet cuff, so he was just like, you already want to spend money, why you want to just buy a cuff? Like, why can't you just buy a whole thing if you're already going to spend money? And I feel a little bit like, I don't know how to explain to him, so I was like, it's more expensive. Of course, I don't want the whole thing, but I think cuff is more affordable. So my husband was like, no, if we want to love bracelet, we're just going to get a love bracelet. I'm going to pay for it. So that's how I got this love bracelet. And even now when I think of how I got this, I'm still very happy and excited. Now I wear this every day. Since I got this, I never take it out. Sometimes I check the screw to make sure it's still secure, but I never take it out, even shower, do whatever. And I love it. No regret I got it. It just reminds me of the day my husband decided to take me, because I think he's tired of me talking about that. And it's a big deal for me. It's because he doesn't spend any money, like a big chunk of money on himself. The only thing he's into is car. But like he said, I can't buy cars every day, like you buy bag every day. It's a lot for him to spend this big money on this little tiny thing. But for me, it's just a good memory. I will keep this forever, and I hope I'm not going to gain weight when I grow older, so I can always wear that. So these are my luxury items that I will forever keep. So please comment down below and let me know what's yours. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I will see you next time.